Well, had a lot of rain overnight and looks pretty clear today, and I'm out detecting, or just going to start detecting, and I did one video out here, the old bush settlement, put a photo of the video up there if you want to watch it, but you know, didn't find a lot out here, but I'm back out here again. It's a little coil and gonna poke around a bit more, see if we can find anything else out here. Otherwise I will shift locations. Well, when I say I didn't find much, I'm just remembering I did find Chinese coin and quite a few coins on the track there. So anyway, I've just locked the car and left my shovel inside, which is a silly thing to do, but anyway, I'll get it out and get going. So we'll see what we can find. Now I've just been going around on the road here. There's lots of glass and stuff everywhere, bits of brick, everything, you know, just been digging bits of rubbish, one button and not much else. But then we have this signal here, 26, 27, 28. Now I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be a modern bottle cap or something that the campers are left behind, but I'm going to film it and we'll see what pops up. I can't believe if this is something that's been missed, although there is quite a lot of chattering bits and pieces everywhere, so it doesn't sound loud enough to be a can, but maybe it's a bit deep. Anyway, I'll see what it is. We will see what it is. Seeing a bit of rusty looking dirt there. See if we've got it out. Yeah, I think I might have seen something. That could be the signal. Ha ha ha! What on earth? A ring! I seem to be finding a few rings lately, but wasn't expecting that. Well, that's nice. Don't know what sort of ring it is, but I'm guessing by the, what was it, 27, 28, 29, nearly has to be silver or something. Anyway, I'll give that a quick clean, see if we can see any marking inside it, and if I do, I'll be back. If I don't, I'll keep going. But that's jolly cool. That's been missed, and you know, that hasn't been dropped recently. It's been in the ground for a while, so jolly good little coil. Just sniffed it out. Let's give that a clean and we'll see what it is. Well, I can't find any markings in that, and so I don't know what it is, but I don't know if you can see, if I can get the sunlight right. Yeah, there is just a hint of gold in there, so there we go, bit of gold there. So I'm thinking it's either gold plated or gilt silver. So, but I can't for the life of me see any marks in there, so either they're hidden under the gums there, or it's just you know, got no jeweller's mark. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know how long it's been buried there. Maybe it's more recent than I think, but anyway, it's a cool find nonetheless, and good way to start the day. Now, just there is where I got the ring, and sort of going up and down here. A lot of jittery sort of bits and pieces everywhere. But I did get, and I hope I can get it again. Just a nice little 21, 22, 25 sort of number here. So in amongst all the other jitters and judders, a nice little signal, and we'll see what it is. I didn't look to see how deep it was, but I've already got it out, so not too deep. Let's see if I can find it here. Better watch what I'm filming. I'll be looking at the sky. See something coming here. What is that? Doesn't really look like a coin. I think that is one of those pesky things. Should have expected that, but anyway. It's a good signal and it has been missed, so if it was a coin, we would have found it. Well, didn't go far then. That's where I got the little washer, and down here the 19, sort of 20 number, and we got that. Not exactly sure what that is, but I'm going to guess it's something to do with cooking maybe. It's got a little plunger there, and don't know if you can see, but there are holes in there. 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously it's for squeezing out something, or I don't really know. If you know what that is, you can let me know, but don't know what it's made out of, but it's starting to, if I can get it to focus, there we go. It's really crumbly, cruddy, falling to bits, so don't think it's brass, it's something else, but anyway, relic, and it's quite a large item to find. Yeah, amazingly enough, that still actually works. Whatever it was for, while the plunger still works. Hard to do it with one hand, but still slides in and out there. Thought it was going to fall to bits, but so yeah. Anyway, that's amazing. I thought it'd be rusted solid. There you go. Now I had it 18, 19, 20 sort of signal there, and I've pulled out this little medallion-y sort of thingy, and I just thought it was a modern sort of one, which maybe it is, but yeah, struggling to see or make out anything on that really. Has got writing around both sides. The only word I can make out is conception. So maybe it's Latin or something, but just a little, well, don't know what we'd call it, charm or something. I'm guessing it's some sort of Roman Catholic sort of thing, but I don't know, so I'll have to have a better look at that when I get home, see if I can read it, but anyway, if I can, I'll put it on the screen, otherwise it may remain a mystery. Well, over there's somewhere there where I started, and I've sort of been going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, mostly on the track and a bit into the trees there. Then I decided to come in here, have a look around. Had a 17 in here, and I still haven't found it, but as I was looking for it, I had a 20 sort of number here, so I thought, oh well, I'll find that one. And under this tree here, and I just saw a little what looks like a round thing coming up. So what is that? Looks about the size of a penny, but is it round all the way round? Looking good. Oh yeah, yeah, that's looking very nice. Well, looks like an old one. I can't see too much. It's very rough, so I'll take it over to a puddle, see if I can find a date. I'm guessing it's a Britannia. I'm guessing somewhere between 1870 to 1890. That's my guess. Had it in some good light before. I can just make out Queen Victoria there. Maybe if I dry it off a bit, sometimes helps. Pretty hard to see much there. I'm looking on the wrong side, that's why I can't see much. But there is Queen Victoria, you can see her there now. Buttonhead, and on this side, get that in the right light, you can see 1870, and I'm going to say 4. In fact, I'm pretty confident it's a 4 there, so 1874. Victoria penny. Pretty rough one, but anyway, we'll see if it cleans up a bit better at home. But it's our first coin, and I'm happy. Over there's where I got the penny. I've sort of been doing, you know, all under these trees and whatnot, and don't know whether you can see it, but it does slope down into a creek there, and I'm guessing they used to throw all their rubbish down there, so a lot more jittery signals around here. So I've got that pretty wide open, but I might have to do a bit of discrimination. But anyway, all the jittery jumpy signals, and I picked out a nice one and just flicked up that. The question is that a coin, or is that a washer, or is that just a piece of junk? And I think the answer is it's a washer and a piece of junk. Thought I had another coin there. Oh well, we did pick it up out of all the rubbish, so I might get a coin yet. Now down under this old tree, which I've just noticed, it's cracked all the way down, and it's starting to crack that way, so I better not stand underneath those branches for too long. But anyway, I think I'm right here, and down under here at a loud 25, and I thought it'll be a can, but no, that's a big old buckle, horse buckle. So yeah, surely that has been found before, so I don't know whether someone just threw it up here. It's got buried again, but otherwise I've missed it. But anyway, it's a big old chunk of brass, so I think I'll take that one home and see what else I can find. Now, heading back towards the car, getting pretty hungry, so thought I'd go get some lunch. I started here somewhere near the car and went up and down and headed out that way, and you know, I just thought, oh well, I'll continue this way till I get to my driver's door. And had a jittery jumpy high turn here, and it's right on this hump, which I don't know, can't really see it, the hump there, don't know what it was or is, but anyway, flicked it out, and I see that. What is that? That is looking very big and very thick. If I get in the photo for you, I'm probably still zoomed in. There we go. Big and thick. So I'm guessing that is a pre-1960 penny. Forget what date they stopped making those big thick ones, but Gonna have to get the brush into that and give it a good clean, and we'll be right back. But I'm guessing that's going to be 1850 something. That's my guess. Hopefully it's older, but that's my guess. So we'll get the brush out of the car and we'll clean it up and be right back. Well, I was wrong. I didn't remember tokens were so thick. The last one I found was pretty thin actually. It was worn, I guess, but I thought it was going to be a penny, but we have a token. That is cool. Now I probably should have tried to read this before I turned you on, but I'll see if I can read it. I did have a little read. Miller Brothers Coach Builders Melbourne. I hope I'm filming this properly, and it's got some sort of coach pictured there. Make sure I'll take my sunglasses off, that way I can at least see a bit better, and we'll see what I'm filming. It's pretty hard in the sun, but here we go. Give it another wet and see if you can read that better. We'll see that better. Anyway, I'll try and get some better pictures up at the end of this video, but that is absolutely cool. And I'll be interested to know whether the Coffee Bush kid has found one of those. He finds a lot of tokens and some amazing ones, and if you haven't seen his videos, check him out on YouTube. He pulls out some amazing stuff from the gold fields there, but he's a token king, and I'll be interested to know if he's got that one. Anyhow, Miller Brothers Coach Builders Melbourne, and what is the date you are saying? Well, on that side, maybe that's better facing this way. I can see what I'm looking at. What do we got here? 1862, Victoria, and then there's some Latin down there. In Vino Virtus or something, and in the middle there looks like some grapevines. I hope you can see something there. It's pretty hard with the glare coming off the screen here to see what I'm filming, but anyway, I'm trying to get some better, don't know if that helped or not, try and get some better pictures later. Anyway, definitely going to give this area another go over, because I was a bit surprised that's still in the ground actually, but wasn't the best of signals, so someone probably swung over it but didn't stop. But that is absolutely cool. Well, over there is where I found the token. I've been doing up and down, sort of mainly the road, a bit up in there, and then a few sort of up to this tree sort of thing. So, you know, there's a lot of ground here I've got to go over, but I've got to, you know, stop somewhere. I could walk way up there and all the way back down, but I'll just do a little area at a time. I've done all that sort of area, and then I've done this. And down here at a 20, a bit jumpy, jittery, and I thought it was going to be a tar pilot because I found a few of those, but just here, I'll get out of the sun, that might help. Just here, can you see that? That looks like a little thripney bit. Excuse me. So go over here and give it a wash. See how old it is. It's pretty thin, so hopefully it's an older sort of one. But I found a fair mix of coins around here, so not sure. Can see Better get this right. George the 5th there. And on that side, give it one of a wash, we have coat of arms and 1914. That's cool. That's a nice one, and that'll clean up beautifully a bit later when we get home. A little bit worn, but you know, can't complain about that. There's a nice lot of bricks there. Might have been a garden edge or something. Anyway, this, pretty sure this used to be the main sort of street, and there was buildings either side all the way down here. I think it's sort of a higher bit of ground, so they built their little settlement on here, which unfortunately did get flooded out in the 1870s and again in 1954, 56, whenever the flood was. So then they decided to move out, I think. But yeah, it's a bit of a higher spot here, and we've got sort of the creek both sides. So it would have been interesting to see it in the day. Well, I'm back from lunch, and over somewhere over there is where I've got the threepence before I left, and I've parked over there this time, chasing the shade, and gonna have to do this area properly, but I've just sort of been, you know, doing around the trees and sort of a strip down the middle, and I'll probably, yeah, maybe I'll do this area, or maybe I'll finish the road. But anyway, I'm in here now, and all these, well, a bit hard to see, there's little dig marks everywhere, so you know, someone's been around here, and you know, they're not that deep, yeah, maybe they've been roughly filled in, but they're not being filled in properly, or else they're sunk. But anyway, right next to this dig mark here, I have a nice ping, and I thought, probably just going to be a bit of rubbish, maybe that they've thrown out, but I'm going to find it again now. I did see it, and oh, there it is. Can you see that little rim there? Does that look like silver to you? Does that? That looks like a little sixpence. So, I'll go over to our puddle over here. We'll get a date off that. Looks like a coat of arms one, so probably a similar date to the other threepence. Don't know what I did with my brush. Couldn't find it, but anyway, what to do without it? It's in the car somewhere. Sixpence, 1925. There we go. So we're on the silvers, and that'll be George the 5th there. See him there? If you get in the right light. Lovely silver. So I think I'll give this area a good go over. Found 2 silvers there, so even though someone else has been digging in there, they're missing things like that, so we're gonna see what else we can pull out of there. Jolly cool.